Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler with me, John, and we're gonna gaming. We got some dubious gold ore finally with Therian in the party. We're basically at our final team in some ways. We've just got Therian and Ulbrich, I believe, left. I don't think there's anybody else on the map. Unless there's some weird thing over here to worry about. But for now, that's pretty good. Let's go check if there's any other little quests we can get done. But in the meantime, I think we're pretty happy. But Alphen is probably going to get booted from the team. Alright, I finished that one quest. Zeph, you have a quest for me? No. Iron Axe, though. Well, I guess we'll take it.
Excuse me. Can I ask you something? You see, my brother liked someone. They used to read books together a lot when they were young. But a few years ago, she moved far, far away. And it seems like my brother still can't forget her. Sometimes he even whispers her name.
Alphen should know about this, right? Mercedes. Or is he just wanting a new car or something?
See, I don't know if he can concentrate on making medicine like that. He even tried writing her a letter about his feelings. But he hasn't sent it yet. So I was wondering if you could give it to her for him. I don't know where she lives, but... could you do it for him, please? What? You want to know more about her? Well, I know she likes books.
So she's probably in the bookbinding town. Okay, Zeph and Mercedes. Alright then. Also, we should inquire of Nina. Hello.
After the Great Pestilence claimed her parents at an early age, this young girl was raised by her elder brother Zeph, whom she loves and adores. She hopes that one day she can repay his kindness, for which she feels terribly indebted.
Also, anything we can buy from you with Tressa? We don't need to. Essence of Pomegranate is actually pretty useful for us when we have Alphen in the party, but that's not going to be a thing in the near future. Oh, Alphen. Oh, we're going to miss you. But first, travel banter. We don't want to forget to do this. There was quite a crowd here before. Whatever was the occasion.
A wedding parade, they were saying. You don't say. I've assisted at a number of weddings myself.
Ah, indeed. Wakes and weddings alike. All fall within the purview of the Church of the Flame, do they not?
That's right. Needless to say, weddings are far more lively and extravagant. The highlight is when the bride and groom stand before the priest and blow out the 12 candles. 12 candles. That's when the couple makes their vow to the 12 gods, right? Yes, although the precise words of the vow often differ depending on local custom. They usually involve making a promise to face any hardships together and praying for the gods to watch over them. After the vows have been said, the newlywed blow out the candles. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a long wall of white cloth hung up around the candles. Indeed, the bride's family provides the cloth, but do you know the reason for it?
I figured it was merely to keep out the breeze.
In a sense, it is said that ill winds blow out from the afterworld when couples make the vows. The white sheets form a barrier between this world and the next, keeping death and misery at bay. You don't say. Live and learn, eh? When the time comes for either of you to be wed, I would be honored to preside over the ceremony. Sure.
I shall keep that in mind. Should such a day come, that is. I'm thinking Alphen has somebody in mind, maybe. Alright. We will see a change in the party. I think our final party will be something like this. And I think we're going to do Therian before? Nah. I feel like we should end with Therian. Just cause. I don't know, maybe that's a terrible reason. Just because. But part of why I want this party is A, we have a lot of healing, and B, we can get various things done. Like if I turn you into a merchant, we could get more money, which we don't really need at this point. So I think we would rather have Dancer. I think we'd make Cyrus a Dancer. Yeah, we could make Cyrus a cleric. That would also help us block magic and stuff. Keep people alive if we needed to. But I like being able to buff people and still deal pretty good damage. Yeah. Merchant, though, the nice thing is you can buff everyone at once with higher health. Even if it's just one thing of defense. Therian, do we keep you as hunter or do we switch you over? That's the real question. I think for now we turn you into a warrior. Because we don't care about Defendi's rage, but we do care about getting surpassing power on you. Yeah. And then Scholar, yeah, that way we can get Aliphan's Enlightenment set up on Cyrus, or vice versa. Let's see, who has 472 versus 388? Yep. Cyrus is the magic powerhouse, which makes sense. Yeah. Optimize. Now remind me, is this one... Nope, that is elemental attack. Okay, perfect. Gideon's dagger. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Decrease their attack power and stuff. Okay, he's pretty far behind with items, other than his attacking items. But honestly, that's probably fine. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Okie dokie. Let's then get some skills figured out. Go ahead, Cyrus. You, let's get Spearhead. Stout Wall could be useful. You can get cover that way. 1,000 Spears is nice. And I guess we kind of go for everything just so that we can get... Yeah, this way we can get surpassing power in the near future. Okay, and I think we're good. Anything else we want? Because patience is just nice. Maybe we try to get that on more people too. Getting extra turns is no small thing. Okay, nope. Anything here? Nope, okay. Time to world map. Ulbrick. We're gonna go back to Orwell, I believe. Or actually, can we go to Saints Bridge? Is this where we want to go for a straight shot? What about you? Is this Meredith? Please, help me. I'm guessing that's not Meredith.
Oi!
I'll pox upon you. 'Tis your doing that I'm a ruined man. If you can't offer my words, then blame your own wicked house.
Sir? This does not seem like the best way to deal with things. On that note, on guard.
The battle fair and square to arms.
Let us fight with honor. Now
Okay,
then,
honor.
out of my way!
Where is honor?
Ah! Too slow. Victory
Not honor
shall
Harrington.
be mine.
Okay, you're not weak to any of those, huh?
Now then.
I'm surprised we're dodging so well.
Ah!
Huh. Well, I
The battle is truly joy.
hoped that would have been enough. Let's set up armor
The
corrosive.
foe's guard is down.
I think we've quite outclassed this man.
Too slow.
Okay, so we can
How
essentially
about you?
ignore. I probably
I
probably win just by doing this,
I
right?
wreak havoc upon thee.
Yeah. Okay. I was just trying to
Thrill
think.
of the fight.
Do I need my big combo, or is that enough? And that was enough. That was enough. Okay. Do we solve the problem?
Hang me, but I'm rich.
Oh,
Thank you again, friend. I only showed him my mother's letter and asked him to show me the way. Whereupon he flew into a sudden rage.
The seal on that letter. 'Tis the crest of House Gerster.
Gerster? Could that be the house where I was born?
What's that? You don't know where you come from.
I was given away by my real mother when I was an infant. I'm on a journey to find her.
Gods of mercy. House Gerster was once the most powerful clan in the lands along the river. Within the Gersters incited war. Much blood was spilled, and they ended up destroyed. I came from a noble house too. We were ruined along with them. Not a day has passed that I haven't cursed House Gerster.
A sad tale, sir. The Gersters wronged you, and for that I apologize.
You said you were separated from your parents when you were just a babe.
Sir, I do not know if I truly was of that house. But if they were my flesh and blood, it is only right that I, too, bear some blame.
You were a baby. I think not.
I cannot pretend to be indifferent when I have come searching for them.
Listen, House Gerster was ruined, but if you're looking for your mother, I've heard tell of a survivor who still lives in secret somewhere upriver.
Why, thank you. Then I shall continue my search. Along the river, whence the message came.
Message in a bottle. Away. Alright then. We'll probably have to fight more people for her. Ooh, and we got some more upgrades. So, we can use those nut-type items to give permanent stat boosts to people. This is basically my final team. So, yeah, I want to see Cyrus. Let's double-check. Cyrus currently has 472 elemental attack. I imagine this will just add, like, 1 to his elemental attack. But I kind of need to know, right? Or at least you guys want to know, right? So, we'll do this once. So 472 becomes 482. So that's plus 10 on a small one. Wait, what? Is that accurate? Wait a second. Oh my goodness, it is plus 10. And it seems like at least getting to the 500 seems to be a big deal for some of our defenses and things. Like Ophelia was taking practically no damage from a boss in one battle with her elemental defense at the 500/600s. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we give some speed stuff to Therion. Where's speed? Apparently not here. Speed? Speed. Okay, there it is. Enjoy! More speed. You are now Sonic, the Hedgehog. Enjoy. So this heads to the woods. So is this not connected? I guess it's not connected. Okay, well, we will go back to Orwell. At least we've gotten some stuff done. Oh, I probably should have taken a nap. And checked for more side quests. Do I? Do I? Why not? Nap time first. Everyone, get in here. Alright then. We could try to improve Cyrus's magic or SP amount as well. It's not super important to me. Okay, we already know you need to find your son. What about up here? Did we miss something here? Other than the door? Which clearly we missed. What about you? You wanted to jump off, that's right. Okay, so, I wonder, can I fast travel just by... No. I can't fast travel to the start of town. I was hoping. But no. Life must find a way. Using its feet. Or pseudopods. Or other implements of transportation. Like wings. Away we go. Let's go ahead, set up a save point. You know what? Therion looks pretty good as a warrior. Not gonna lie. It's kind of a nice outfit. We do need to go south. So I believe this is the way. As the Mandalorians would say. North Riverford Traverse. Okay. What about... No. Not that way. Big ramp? Wow. Huh. Somebody likes their ramps. Okay. I think we're pretty good. Just double checking. Do I have... I thought I took off evasive maneuvers on Ophelia. Yeah, I did. So, wow, we've been pretty lucky. I'll put it back on for now. We don't really need her to have more elemental damage. Now we have Cyrus to do the damage. I think we don't need to save. Is that another... Seems like there might be another dungeon nearby.
I'll make this quick.
Hello. Hello, big frogs.
My turn.
Learning at least one weakness. It is nice to have. Let's try level 5.
Flash.
It worked. On to
What's this?
Okay, well, we're asleep,
How about
but we're taking a power nap. So that's kind of alright. 1,000 Spears might work, but I think it's usually to the left of the cane. I could just wait to take some more damage on other people. I think I try 1,000 Spears.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Don't expect it to actually work, but yeah. It was worth throwing out there. See if we got the big guy. Oh dear.
Now then.
Maybe I do need to wake everybody up. I do have Herb Awakening.
Use this.
Okay.
My turn.
I can break one of these guys.
Try that.
Okay, one's broken.
And
Cyrus, you might need some more HP. I think I just make them a little
a
chilly.
tempest of ice shall rage.
Okay.
Well then,
Ophelia, you can summon the villager if you want. We don't need that.
be
Well, there's a-
engulfed in my blizzard!
Alright. Close to breaking another. Well, that happened.
Sorry. Level slash.
Okay. I keep missing that
No.
one back. Yeah. I kind of want to steal from you.
I claim that.
Healing Grape Imp.
then.
We don't really need that anymore.
Here I go! Ha!
We shouldn't steal everything. Nope. Alright, then. Give me my olive of life. Minimal.
Here.
Good. We try lightning.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Well, it wasn't lightning,
Thus ends your lesson.
but it worked. Hey, Ophelia leveled. Alright then. We can continue, but I should probably heal at least a little bit. Very good. Wow, I really should give Cyrus more health. Do we have a health? Let's see. Yep. 2083 becomes 2143, so that's like 60 health? Greatly increases. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's like 60 health. Yeah, that's still good. For now. We do that, and we run for it. To Riverford. That's right, I have business here. You make your way to Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Verga, the man behind the fall of Hornburg. The story so far. In Wellspring, Ulbrich reunited with Erhard. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Erhard told Ulbrich about Werner, a former sellsword and the very man who had orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Ulbrich's heart. To protect the people from harm. This is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. And lots of splashing. Oi, you! If you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queue? Ah, beg your pardon. It's a lie. Oh? The English way. A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
I'm looking for a man.
Is that so?
Indeed. I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll. That was usually the case back in the day, because, you had to pay the guards and stuff. But apparently it's a bribe here. Not a toll as such. You see the Lord here.
What?
What's that you say about a toll? I never not of that afar.
Hoi.
Shut your gob. And what's this tincture in your sock? Smuggler, are ye?
What?
That ain't mine. I swear on me mother's grave. Oh, they put it on him. Of course it ain't. I'd suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the master at arms. Yeah. Justice seems far from this place. And And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law. Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the God's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you in their jail is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek, else...
Swoons.
And what of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here.
Yeah.
Oi, stop prattling and start moving.
Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside.
Aye.
Werner is the lord. By the gods, what happened here?
Yeah.
He seems very interested in conquest with his mercenary band.
Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Ooh.
Oh, quick on the uptick, this one. Keep that up and you'll do all right in this town, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir, about this man Werner?
So that's Lord Werner to the likes of ye. What business could ye be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is.
He's bleeding wonderful. Yeah, best thing whatever happened to this town.
Definitely no bias.
Now, leave me alone. We got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. Or leaves, as the case may be. There was fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. You'd think he would have just taken over Hornburg. This seems like a lot of work. More banter.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there was ever a time when I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. Then it's most fortunate I am here now. I do have some thoughts, as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are most downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would have not asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service, and actually listen to for once. Hello, Cyrus.
Good day.
I usually charge a toll, but I'll waive it just this once.
on.
Go on, before I change my mind. But don't tell anyone.
Well, that was kind of nice of this guy. Soldier who follows his lord's orders without question. Every day he stands at attention for the full duration of his watch in the hope that he will be evaluated more highly than the guard who stands beside him. Okay, hidden item. Intriguing. A little bit of competition. Increased performance. A soldier who follows his lord's orders without question. Every day he stands at attention for the full duration of his watch in the hope that he will... Yep, competition. Smart.
This is Riverford. I'd say welcome, but if you've no business here, you're not.
You know what? That kind of makes sense. Wait, they might follow. Sweeping slash is not bad to have. Mental degradation, you know what? That does some good. Other guy was stronger, but oh well.
You be wise to turn back, sister.
Alright, let's see if you have anything of worth that we might want to purchase in the future. Nope. Oh, wow. Oh. Cutscene. Oh dear. Those are execution pyres or something I'm betting. What is this? Apparently, what they used to do during the Spanish Inquisition, I believe, is like if you were rich you would pay for the wood to be wet so that people would asphyxiate, so that they wouldn't feel burned to death. They would just, you know, die from lack of oxygen. Kind of disturbing history. Ain't never seen a pyre before. That's for his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tired of them stakes and burned alive for their sins. Ooh. Question is,
Indeed.
how does he judge this? For this month, for last month, and for the month before that too. The law of the land it is. Seems like a stupid law. Though if I remember correctly, 4 is like the number of death in Japanese as well, because shi is another word of 4. Anyway, used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. So at least some sort of crazed sense of justice, I guess. But it weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up there for the slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule. Okay, I'm not entirely certain what that is. I'm guessing like a jest, a joke. Unless the pall that oppresses this place. No one knows who will finger you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Try to scarp her too, and poof, just looking guilty of somehow will seal the deal. So, traveller, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. At least this guy was nice enough to tell us. That takes some guts, I think. Now, if you'll be excusing me. Give the man some coinage for his advice, please. Oh, no. Maybe that would have looked suspicious. Ooh, banter.
Burning people at the stake? How horrible.
It is a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror.
Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that. But this goes beyond justice.
Just so.
I grow so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something.
Agreed. Yet, if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail.
So we just stand by and watch. Is that it?
It is hard to do so, but yes.
For now, we must be like the cat. The jungle cat. Awaiting for the right moment. Okay, can I buy something from you in the future? Poison dust. Okay, well. Nobody bloomin' told me about no toll. I barely escaped a roasting at the stake. Poor guy.
Good day.
We already talked to you. You were kind enough to not charge us a toll.
Fair and well.
I'm a farmer by trade, but treasure hunting's my passion. My latest undertaking is a search for the lost loot of House Landar. The Landars were high-born folk of this town, and they were famed for hoarding treasure. Finding their hidden loot would be my ticket into the exclusive League of Gentlemen Discoverers. Hand over the journal. Share the tales you've heard. Can't I do that? What? Does he need both? Aha. So the last Lord of the Landars was denounced for corruption and slain by an arrow when he tried to flee. By then, the family had fallen into ruin and didn't even have the coin to pay their house guard. If that's how it all ended, then there's no hidden treasure left anywhere, our boy. Well, better to know that now than go on chasing after something that don't exist. A good treasure hunter knows when to give up on one chase and move to the next. Suppose I'll have to stick to the farming for a while longer at least. And in the between times, I'll keep looking for stories of other hidden hoards. That was the spelling for hordes of armies, but okay. Thanks be to you for bringing word. I'm most grateful. Usually treasure hoard is A-R-D. Wait, so if I'd given him the book, we might have gotten some other thing to happen? Huh. I didn't realize I even had a book still. So that begs the question.
What happens if I go back in time?
Oh well, I'll do this for now. And probably not worry about it ever again, but, you know. It'd be interesting to see the other stuff, I guess. A woman in the employ of Sir Cervantes. She has served his family since he was no more than a child, and cannot help but think of him as a younger brother. His boundless recklessness is a constant source of worry. Okay, so we heard about Cervantes before. Okay, I'm a maidservant. Yep, we learned that. Okay, seeing fit to leave home and go a wander in search of adventure. He's spouted some nonsense about being a chosen something or other, and then clanked off in the family armor. I do wish he had someone to accompany him and keep him safe. Oh, so we can now find that guy we've heard about. Okay. What about you guys?
Boy. Nice of that. Makes you want to face a stake.
Which is quite a bit more severe than the lash. A soldier who carries out the commands of his lord without enthusiasm. He does the bare minimum to ensure that he is not judged to be derelict in his duties. At least no more than the guard who stands beside him. Uh-huh.
Boy.
Alright. Huh? Don't go telling me you're going to revolt against the Lord. Okay, I won't. Uh-huh. Thieving tips and tricks, so we can get steel to work more often. Unseen saber. Well, that is a pretty good saber, not gonna lie. Ooh. Ooh. I guess I could buy it from you if I really need it. Just double checking, so. I do have an unseen saber on you, which is why you were so evasive. That was pretty good. But I like my speed. I still don't know if physical attack even affects Eber's Reckoning as much as speed does. So, I don't know. We'll think about it. And you have nothing to tell me, so we will go. Alright. Cool. I think we will call this an episode, dear viewer, after I interview a few more friendly faces.
Hello.
Head east down this road to get to the residential district. I suggest you move along, and quickly.
Okay. I can't challenge you yet, huh?
Blessed with an unbending will, this soldier has survived the most trying of times. From when the river flooded, to when fire ravaged the town, to when the Lord was overthrown. In the face of these hardships, he remembered the words of his dead mother. So long as the spirit endures, all else can be rebuilt.
Okay. Not a bad motto. Oh, so now we know. These are all very good. Ooh. So, yeah, I kind of... Okay, this is more of a cutscene thing. We're going to worry about that next time. Huh. What about you? So scrutinize? Yoink. If you cause trouble, at least be ready for the backlash. Okay, apparently 80% was not good enough.
This merchant visits Riverford on a regular basis. In the past, the town's economy was booming, and he frequently ran into many of his business associates here. However, ever since the change in local leadership, those encounters have become fewer and farther between.
Okay, but now we get a discount at the end. That's kind of nice. Energizing pomegranate would be good. Purifying dust, pretty good. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Ever since that new lord came along, this town's changed for the worse. The lord's mansion's not far from here. Doesn't get many visitors.
Hey, I wonder why. Suppose he doesn't put many appetizers out, huh?
This old man originally served as a butler in the Lord's manor, but lost his position when the Lord was overthrown. He then resigned himself to a quiet life in town, and withdrew into hiding after his former colleague, the gardener, was put to death by the new lord.
That seems very wise.
And very sad. What about in here? Friends? No? Countrymen?
Anything we wanted to... Oh, well then. A Jade Lance. Ooh. We lose speed on Ulbrich. That just helps Therion at the moment. You know what? We have the money. I'm gonna buy at least one, and I think we put it on Therion. There we go. Who has more physical attack than Ulbrich at the moment? Huh. I'm glad we're going for surpassing power on him. Platinum Helm doesn't help us that much. Armor, it's 100 physical, but Elemental is just as big of an issue for us. So I don't think we care too much about that. We have enough healing grapes. We could buy a few of these in case we ever get Alphen back in the party, which we probably won't, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to prepare, just in case. Alright, so there's that. And then we'll call it an episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Octopath Traveler. I'm gonna grab this. Healing Grape M. Was it worth it? Sure. Have a great day, dear viewer.